that's a real struggle and a real question, because I think at the heart of all faith systems, at the heart of it's a very human and natural thing to want to save life, because life is precious and life is about living, and it's right that we would want to do everything we can to protect it, to save it, to look after it. And so when somebody comes to a stage in life where their life is, they have an illness and life does not have that living, as it were, anymore, and we come to a stage where we realise we can't actually save someone's life, people wrestle, and they wrestle with, well, is it wrong? Is it wrong for me to say, actually, I'd like now to let life take its natural end? And sometimes people think this is it's actually about dying, and they think it's about death. But in fact, what I try to say is that this is actually about living, and it's about allowing somebody to live the best possible quality of life for whatever length of time that is. And sometimes people say, well, is it wrong? Am I doing something wrong? And would say things like, what would God think? Would God think this is wrong for me not to try and do everything? Because we'd give anything if we thought it would save someone's life, if it would save my mother's life, if it would change anything. And very often, just by talking and by coming to a place of understanding that actually by loving somebody, palliative care is actually about living. It's about giving them the best quality of life for whatever length of time they have left. Because we will all die. We will all die. It's the one certainty we have in life. So it's actually about nurturing life. And I find when families talk about life in that way, from a faith perspective, it gives enormous comfort. And from a religious perspective, people of faith, people of spirituality have been involved in the care of, traditionally people might have said care of the dying, but actually we've been involved in the care of people from, say in a Christian perspective, from this world to the next, from the beginning of time. Yet we're afraid of dying, but this is actually about living. And I think sometimes when we talk about it in that way, families can actually love their family, love their loved one to the end of their natural life.